Hello and welcome to my channel, Collective. This is going to be a general read. In fact, I think I'm gonna use my Banksy deck today. All right, Collective. How are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you're all doing well, and hopefully you're all doing good. Spirit, will you please join us in this reading? Ancestors, will you join us for the protection? Thank you. Alright, Spirit. Oh my goodness. What does Collective need to know at this time? What is going on with this karmic? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? What should they let go? What is going on? Alright, Collective. This is for you. Alright, Collective. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and get what am I looking for? Let's get a message of the heart. I feel a lot of success coming your way, Collective. Okay. We have Mysterious One. The mystery of you intrigues them. You keep them guessing and engaged, very different from the rest. Leap of faith. They did not expect this love to run this deep. They're putting their pride aside and taking that leap of faith. What I'm really picking up from this, Collective, and I'll show you just real quick. I do feel at the time you took a leap of faith on someone. This could have been someone that you didn't know, that you had no history with. I feel that this is somebody that you really wanted to have success with and build a future with. I do feel that you're coming across as this King of Buckets, or King of Cups, basically. Papa of Buckets. And you're very giving, you're a very loving and giving person, and like you, I do feel that you'd help anybody, like honestly, like you wear your heart on your sleeve, like you're very, very loving. I just feel in this situation that you could have been guided to trust your intuition with this situation, and the way that I feel the way that you jumped in, or the way that, the way that you manifested this love. The whole, if you take anything from this reading, Collective, it's going to be the karma. Because of what this person, and it could have, this could have been a relationship, friendship, family, whoever was involved in this, it put you in a very successful state. Like you're going to be very successful. Whatever you're pursuing, or whatever you're going towards, or whatever you're working on. This could be something you're working on alone, that you're doing by yourself so far. And it's whatever it is, this is divine justice for you. It's something that you've manifested. You need to protect what this is from Five of Swords energy. This is the and Five of Swords just talks about like bullies, thieves, just people that don't deserve your time or attention. What's going on here, Spirit? What's with this Brother of Buckets? Okay, so I do feel that this situation, collective, I do feel that you didn't want to give up on this. It's like you had no choice but to surrender. This person could have put you in a third party. Now, third party doesn't necessarily mean another person, just something in the way preventing you guys coming forward and creating a beautiful life. But it didn't work out that way, and you did go in a new direction. You went in a different direction. This person is not, they're not happy that you left, the way that you left. Yeah, grief, it's, somebody's really like stressing, grieving over this. What's this, Six of Sentinels, basically 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need what you need is you need that equal give and take. You need somebody that is going to be able to replenish and give to you as you give freely to others. So this person is still in a dark night of the soul energy. I mean, they're really going through this. But they're just watching you just live a very happy life. They're just watching. It almost feels like they feel like this hasn't affected you, even though you may not show it. It really has affected you in ways that you may not be showing, or on an unconscious level, subconscious level. Sorry. Oh my goodness, collective. Okay. Collective, you are divine. Like, you know your worth. You know who you are. And this was a lesson that you had to learn about settling. I do feel that, again, because you took a leap of faith and you just jumped into somebody that you didn't know. You didn't know this person. You should have took the time to get to know them, kind of like build a friendship. Build a friendship. Friends turn to lovers, lovers turn to, kind of like in a process. But I do feel that like you skipped the whole process and just went from here to like here, like skipping like everything else in between. Yeah, and so it may have started out pretty good, and you could have spent years with this person. Honestly, this could have been going on for years, but it's like it's almost as you've always been in this 9 of Pentacle type of energy, just very, very good on your own. You don't need anybody to take care of you, but you would like it, and I do feel that's the way that you speak. Is by giving. You love taking care of the one that you're with. But this person just, with them being in this dark night, see, you're it was really hard for you to build with this person. It's like, again, you're just very devoted, very loving. You are being divinely guided. Like I'm speaking with a divine person here. Like and And for whatever reason that you chose this person, maybe you wanted to help them out, or maybe you wanted to see this person succeed. Maybe you wanted them to honestly, have a better life. But it doesn't work that way, especially when somebody doesn't want to put in the work, or doesn't appreciate what you're doing. But I do feel that you were guided away from this deception and away from this energy. All right, what is collective manifesting? What's with the Magician? Okay, so yeah, your past person, your karma, if they're karmic, they are trying to manifest you back. They really want you. They know that they messed up. They know that there's regret. They feel like there's something unsettled business, something's unsaid. A lot of regret. But honestly, collective, I mean, they've got to get out of this dark night and do the work. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a karmic. And again, Spirit is saying, the Divine is saying that it's your free will, collective. If you want to be with this person, be with this person. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to affect. You'll get karma for it. It will affect it'll affect everything. It'll turn you cold. Your finances are gonna. It's just, yeah. Spirit is really saying it's best to release, to let this go. You're dealing with somebody that won't take responsibility for their actions, their choices, let alone the energy that they bring into this world. Yeah, and you're taking action. I feel you're moving on from this. But for those that say that, hey, this is my person, it's free will. You have free will here. You can most definitely stay with this person, but I'm telling you, you will get karma. And some people are all right with that. Some people are all right with hey, yeah, they need to grow up, and they need to put in the work. And I also feel that this is also why they're in this Five of Swords energy. You could have even spoke to this person saying, hey, you need to make changes, and it really made them mad. And I just do want to pull on this King of Cups. So you do look at this person as like a soulmate or as a twin flame, but there is some inner child, that needs, again, just work. Just they need healing. You could have communicated this to this person, and it could have just put them into this Five of Swords type of energy, like they don't want to hear it. It's like you can't force somebody to change. You can't force somebody to to be better. That's got to come from within. We're gonna go ahead and let's take a look at the dynamic between everybody involved. Oh my goodness. Okay, so collective. So this person is just they're in a. I don't feel that this person really knows what real love is. They know lusting, they know that, but I don't feel they know what love, what being love or love is. You definitely could have ghosted this person. It just got up and ghosted, but I do feel a lot of you are going to be tested with this person. And you even could have put up your boundaries too with this person. So yeah, this person is, you're wanting, honestly, like, you're also, oh, I love it. Also with your karma comes, you're gonna get a soulmate out of this. So not only are you moving forward, are you in a 9 of Pentacles energy, 9 of Cups energy, you know, very good on your own, your money's good, you're good. Also, you're going to have a soulmate come in. This person is, they could also feel this, and this is, they're snooping, they're spying on you. I do feel this is also something that you manifested. I do want to get... how is this soulmate... How is this soulmate going to help collective? What are their intentions? How are they going to help? What are their intentions? Okay. So this person, you guys could telepathically be communicating already. You know, this is, yeah, oh yeah, you guys are connected. Whoever this person is, you guys are connected. You could be dreaming of this person, you could be seeing this person in your dreams. You're going to be a teacher for this person. You're going to help, whether it's you teach them or they teach you. I do feel this person is younger than you, that they're coming in younger. I feel either they're going to teach you or you're going to teach them about love. And that rightfully makes sense with you, the way that you're devoted, the way that you're coming across. And you could definitely be guided to do this with this person. You know, whether it comes across as a love, you know, love interest, and I do feel that's what this is going to turn into. What I'm really getting, collective, because of the way that you jump into relationships, this may not have been the first time that you've done this, like jumping into relationships. I feel like Spirit is bringing you this person to teach you how, like, a relationship should form. Not how it should be formed. Okay, I need it back. Not how... I shouldn't say that, but... like, there's a process. Almost like there's a process. Like, I'm just getting process to this how this is working. There's going to be a process to how this works. I love it. It looks good energy. Let's take a look at things that we can work on while, you know, if this person hasn't come in, or just things that to be better, or what can this karmic work on, you know, to up their energy or their vibration. Okay, we have don't over search. Yeah, and pay attention to the false flags. Okay, so it's like you could have jumped into this, not paid attention to the false flags, didn't do your research, just jumped right in, and then it's like, think before you act or speak. It's like, yeah, I really do. I feel this is something that you just jumped into and didn't really take your time to get to know this person or know what they're about. Yeah, again, false flags. Yeah, this is just you. Yeah, this person just was not engaged. Yeah, they're just not. They weren't engaged in, like, a relationship is two people wanting to come together and wanting to be together, but it's like something was off. Like either, I feel the balance. Something was really really off on this. Like really off. Let's go ahead and it's almost like you were doing all the work. Like you were doing all the work. And this could have been somebody that just wanted to ride off of you know, maybe like you take care of them or something like that. Let's take a look at some self-love, self-care, self-love. And then we'll close with advice. Okay, clarify your desires, cut through the confusion, and just trust your intuition. To experience the magic of life, you must first practice it. And I feel that this person, I hope they're not, I really hope they're not doing magic on you. Or and magic doesn't really necessarily have to be like spell word, it could be words. This person is definitely trying to manifest you back. Yeah, and it's like just self-exploration. Peel off the false persona and get to know yourself to find the truth. Alright, let's close with advice. Okay, take chances, you'll realize how perfect something turns out. And that could be with this new person coming in. You know, take a chance, see how it'll turn out, get to know them. You know, it's okay to be different, don't try to fit in. I really just feel you two were just completely on different levels. You will be blessed with more than you could ever imagine, and I do feel that comes in under your what you're working on, your pentacles. Your Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this is that you're working on, it is part of your karma. It's almost like you're getting the whole package coming in. You will be blessed with more than you could ever imagine. Collective, this is the reading that I have for you. I appreciate the time and energy, and I hope you have a great day.